something that I've noticed, and I also read this on the Leagas Delaney side as well as a blog, which is this idea of in-housing or insourcing creativity by a lot of brands, which is happening quite a lot. And there's this cycle, right, of sometimes they insource, sometimes they outsource creative work to agencies. What is the impact of that on brands? Just sticking with this idea of ideas, what's the impact of that on brands? Because one of the things that brands value, as I talk to them sometimes when they work with an agency, is that an agency, someone who works in an agency, apart from them being an outsider with a different perspective from the brand itself, they also, part of the value they bring is the fact that today they work on a car brand, tomorrow they work on a banking brand, the following day they work on a fashion brand. So when you come in as a pharmaceutical company, for example, it's because of all of these ideas that this person kind of brings. So what is the value of insourcing for a brand?
Insourcing is a trend that's been happening for years and years. And if you look at the numbers, I think about 80% of brand owners will now have some kind of in-house creative facility, whether it's designers or, some brands have, fully fledged creative teams and performance teams. And the reason many brand owners decided to in-house is to do with the amount of volume of work they have to produce. So if you look at just the last few years with the impact and growth of not only social media, but e-commerce, events, it's huge, the amount of content. So many brand owners have decided to split the work they will do with outside agencies is there, as you say, to bring the big idea, the idea that's going to hopefully drive awareness, that's going to drive perceptions of the brand, and then working with that idea, often the in-house teams will then execute it in lots and lots of places. So what brand owners are trying to do effectively is to balance their tight budgets between getting some outside inspiration and consultancy from creative agencies, but also delivering it in the most cost-effective way through their in-house teams.